If you've ever climbed a mountain, you know that each day you need to descend to sleep. It's descending that allows you to ascend at the very next day. On a mountain, no one sees going back as a sign of failure or weakness. It is part of the process of moving forward. And it's exactly the same in life. Sometimes we need to take a step back, analyze our thoughts, regroup our emotions, and gather strength to move forward. Because it's that process that will give you the clarity, strength, and courage you need to move forward. So the next time you get knocked back, think of it as a sign. You just need to analyze your thoughts, gather strength for the next climb to a much greater, bigger milestone. Do you know why it is important to cultivate self-love? Why it is important to develop a loving relationship with yourself? Because for many reasons, within and beyond your control, people will come and go from your life. But you are the only person who is with yourself all the time. And cultivating a loving relationship with that person is the foundation to every other relationship in your life. The more you cultivate a loving relationship with yourself, the better equipped you are to give to every other relationship. And this is the most important message I have for you. The more you love yourself, the less you seek validation from the outside. So many of us struggle with low self-confidence and low self-esteem. Today, I'm going to give you a hack to address that. I want you to take a piece of paper and write down 5 things that you've achieved. It could be awards you've won, races you've run. It could even be your fight against an illness. These are things that no one should be able to take away from you. You did it. Now make copies of this and stick them everywhere. I want you to read this every single day, especially on days when you are low and down. And the next time you're going through some trouble, I want you to remind yourself that you achieved this and no one can take this away from you. But most importantly, the courage and strength it took you to achieve that is the same courage and strength that you're going to use to get through anything life throws at you. I was once attending a funeral and I realized something so beautiful. All the people who were giving speeches mentioned what an amazing soul that person was. How kind, how loving, how compassionate they were. Nobody read out their resume or said how much of money they have. I realized right there and then that we spend our entire life building our resume, but the only thing we're going to be remembered for is the emotional impact we have on a person. The saddest thing is, we spend our life building something that does not matter, and in the process, we sacrifice everything that is important. Ask yourself this question: how would you like to be remembered? And wake up every single day and give someone a reason to say those things. Love is energy, and like all energy, you should be extremely careful with whom you give it to. Like many of you, I've been in relationships before and I've been hurt. And when I look back and reflect, I often gave too much of myself too quickly. You see, love can be passionate or love can be companionate. Passionate love dwindles quickly, and companionate love can last forever, but it takes time to build. Protect yourself, and through communication you can build trust, and through that process you will be able to give the best version of yourself. Because more important than whom you're giving love to is the confidence that that person can look after that love. Why? Because you're giving the best part of yourself.